Thomas here with Much Props, going to give you another how-to video. Christmas is a day away, and I thought, why not make one more holiday-themed build before I switch back over to building normal things. And I've used a lot of foam this year, and a lot of what doesn't get used in a video, those little bits and pieces, get thrown into a big barrel of EVA foam. Literally, I built a sci-fi barrel to put it all in, and it sits in the corner over there. So I thought, why not try and make something with that? And I was trying to get all kinds of different ideas, and my mom kind of has been working on some Christmas wreaths, and I thought, why not make a Christmas wreath out of EVA foam? So today we are going to build a Christmas wreath out of EVA foam using scrap material. Let's get to building. I have a lot of scrap. With 52 builds basically a year, a majority of them being out of foam, I go through some rolls. My general rule for scrap material is if it's smaller than the size of half of my palm, I throw it away. That means a lot of scrap gets saved for little bits here and there, but as my channel now approaches 400 builds, whoa, I need to get in the habit of finding more projects to do with these leftover parts. So I pull out the bigger pieces and cut them into strips that I then weave around a circle to form the base of my wreath, just super gluing it into place. To make it a little more wreath-like and a less like an abstract circle, I cut out some leaves to glue on. I kind of like the color scheme going on with the foam, the black, gray, red, and blue, so I think at this point I decided I'm not going to paint it. I'm just going to leave the raw EVA unpainted. I feel like this will highlight even more that it's made out of scrap foam. Now that I have all my leaves cut out, I decided I was going to burn a middle vein to add a little extra detail to my leaf. I also thought it was fun to have some of the texture side showing on the floor mat foam pieces, so I did it on that textured side. When burning EVA, make sure that you wear a respirator and work in a well-ventilated area. The fumes that come off of burning foam are not something you want to inhale. I put some foam on my laser cutter and had it cut out my logo. Most wreaths that I saw examples of had like a bow of some kind on them, so I decided to make one out of my logo. The laser cutter did cut all the way through, but little bits of it melted on that seam and it kind of held it in place. I decided to take advantage of this and put the glue on the back side of the foam to cut it out and then glue to a red piece to give like a two-tone look. This method makes it a lot easier to keep the spacing just right and not have to worry about
lining stuff up, especially the letters. Once it was super glued down, I just peeled off the parts I didn't want. To make my bow, I glue some red strips down to some black strips to continue this two-tone look. I cut little pieces of strips, loop them over on themselves, and glue it to the back of my logo. Once I get the bow completed, it kind of gives me like a homecoming mum vibe. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I probably made it a little larger than I needed to, but then again, I usually make things bigger than they should be. Now that the bow is done, I am just gonna super glue the mess out of it to the wreath. I try to pick the area that I like the least, so it'll be covered up. I cut a couple of strips to act as ribbons coming off of the bow. It's really starting to pretty much take its final shape. Now, what kind of Christmas wreath would this be without some lights? I dug these battery pack operated ones from my electronic bin and wrapped them around the wreath. This particular one has 10 different light settings that will flicker in cool little patterns that cycle through with the push of a button. I'm just going to super glue it to the top behind the bow so that I can easily access it if I need to change the batteries or turn it on or off. And it stays hidden. After looking at the wreath, I felt like it just needed a little something more, like a theme, which most wreaths have. My awesome wife got me an iPad 12 Pro for Christmas, and I decided to sit down to design a couple of gingerbread characters in the program called Procreate. I've been playing around with this program for about a week now and got comfortable with it at least enough to make some little characters, so I got some ideas for some merch while I was doing all this, and you probably see a couple of the little things that I was working on if you look real close here. I sent the file to my myself in an email, plug it into the app for my Glowforge, and then cut it out on some 4mm what the foam. Initially, my plan was to engrave it, but that would have taken about 2 hours, so instead of that, we're just going to do this and score the lines. This will act kind of like a coloring guide for me when I go to paint. I've had some fun with my Glowforge this year, making merch for my Etsy shop and a couple of gifts for family here and there, especially here at Christmas time. It's a really cool little desktop laser cutter that's all in one package. Here's a quick little clip of my machine scoring in those lines. Just like a 3D printer, it makes these little robot singing noises. It has a loud fan that kind of buzzes in the background too, but I really like the noise that those CNC type machines make. It just kind of sounds like a robot singing to me for some reason. I also cut a batch of these in wood to hang as ornaments on my Christmas tree. Here are my little dudes cut out. Engraving would have taken about 2 hours, scoring them took 16 minutes, painting them will probably take several hours, so I'm going to skip the plasti dip coating and paint directly onto the foam. I don't honestly think that I need it for this particular application. It's going to hang on a wall, so there's not going to be a lot of wear and tear or bending involved at all, so I'm just going to paint some Plat-Effects paint directly to the surface and fingers crossed it doesn't flake off or peel. With them all painted up, it's time for the final assembly. I'm spacing them out and super gluing them on. Since this will probably go in storage with the holiday stuff after it's all over, I've let the candy cane swinging gingerbread man just kind of hang off of the bottom, so he's the only one that didn't actually get fastened to it. This was a fun little last minute addition that I think makes the build a lot funner and looks a little bit cooler in my opinion.
And we are finished. Here is the end result. I think it turned out pretty awesome. I definitely like leaving the raw EVA there just so you can see all the different kinds that are mixed up in there, as well as kind of cutting it into strips to help unify it, while at the same time adding these little faux leaves out of the EVA and seeing the puzzle pieces put to good use somehow. I think is pretty awesome. Definitely a good use for your scrap materials. Once I got done building the wreath, I thought it kind of needs a little bit more, so I used the iPad that my wife bought me for Christmas and designed a couple of little characters in Procreate to kind of help me piece that together and cut on the laser and make it a little easier. But yeah. Maybe you will try and make one of these yourselves and impress your friends with your ability to turn scrap materials into something holiday festive and brightening up somebody's day, or at least covering up that dead space on the wall that nobody talks about. Maybe you'll get some... Ho! 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 And inevitably, someone's going to ask you, how'd you make that? You can give them one of these. Tell them, much props. Yeah, why don't we just kind of go ahead and hang this up right here and turn on the lights and have a nice little non-violent ending to our video. Stay. Yeah. Uh-oh. You know it's coming.
If you enjoy what I do here on YouTube, consider joining these awesome people listed here with me over on Patreon. Whatever you celebrate during this time of year, have fun, be safe, and enjoy the time with your loved ones.